Oh, it's gone. All right. There we go. As of this moment, we are... Whoa, shit. Okay, well, where to start? As I was saying, as of this moment, we are 20 hours away from my first performance, which I've been working toward. I rehearsed with the director all day today, and I received some pretty pointed criticism, and I was able to just take it on board. There was no... obviously, when you receive criticism about something that you care about and you're putting your heart and your soul into, and you're hoping that you're doing a good job, your ego flares up and you get this feeling. I can only embody it as if I was to embody it, I'd say they critique you, especially in acting in such a public art form. The ego flares up a lot. So whenever you get that kind of criticism, the body goes, well, not the body, but your ego goes like, oh, I don't, but to compare that to today, I received the criticism, and it was a big pill to swallow. Tough, valid, and as she said it to me, I just sat there and I was like, "Yep, I'll take that on board." And that's kind of an affirmation for me that I am headed in the right direction, and I'm not caught up about how I look. I'm not caught about it. To me, that's such a clear indicator that I am. My head is on the right goal now, because I am moving toward. How do I word this? I'm not caught up about how I feel about this performance. This next performance is 20 hours away. My first one of my capstone of the biggest creative endeavor of my career to date. And I've gone, if it's shit, it's shit. Obviously, I'm going to do my best to provide a quality product and to excite and entertain and challenge the audience and give them something to leave, something to think about, something to start a conversation with. Having a profound impact on their lives would be great. But if that's the goal, if it's shit, it's shit. But the thing is, I'm not caught up about how I look anymore. Now, if I care about, if my mind is in prioritizing how I look, the show could be shit, but it's because I'm trying to make myself look good. And I would deny that was the experience and that was the product that I gave out, because I'd be so focused on you can both have a shit show and still believe you look good. You cannot have both a phenomenal show and be caring about whether you look good or not. Having those two tied together doesn't work. These two can live separately. So the fact that if it's shit, it's shit, and I'll accept that, is, I think, a really good indication that my head's in the right space. And I've bought into the long game. I am 7 years in and into studying acting, and I've just bought into the long game, actually considering it a career. Now, it's not to say that I didn't consciously consider it a career before, but I was always making other things more important. Whereas this now, I'm prioritizing it. And there's no doubt in my mind. And I'm willing to face the music. I'm willing to confront all parts and areas of myself that is getting in the way. So I think, as far as these performances, that is exactly where I need to be. And I think I've got that, and I just need to keep doing that. And that the reason, a huge reason as to why I've got to that space, is because of you guys and because of these videos that I've been putting out. That's been helping me stay grounded, helping keep me accountable, and forcing me to reflect on day to day. Unfortunately, as far as preparation for the shows goes, I have learned these lessons and shifted my worldview and blown up a couple paradigms that I had kind of instilled in my head that was holding me back. Probably about 6 to 8 weeks too late. If it was 6 to 8 weeks earlier, I think all of these shows that I'm putting up will be looking pretty stellar. But to be completely transparent with you, they're all of them are in a pretty rough state. Now I am very directable, but there is work that needs to be done before it gets to the director's stage where I'm working with her. And I haven't been able to do that, despite my best efforts. And I will acknowledge that I've been working incredibly hard. It's just not where I would ideally like it to go. I am going to go to sleep because I'm getting up early tomorrow. It's about midnight at the time of recording this video. I'm going to be up about 4:30 to get a couple hours, maybe about 2.5, 3-ish hours of work in before I hit the rehearsal space with the director. Hopefully build on what we've done today and review what we've done and make sure that I don't go back or forget anything that I learned today. Yeah. Tomorrow is D-Day. And my anxious nerves are gone. There is a nervousness, but it's not like anxious. And I don't know. I just feel like I've really surrendered to the process, albeit much later than it should have been. But I got there. Now I just need to make sure ego doesn't get in the way and I don't go back. And the way to not go back is to keep doing these videos and keep checking with myself. Yeah. Physically, I'm checking in at about 93 kilos, which is fine. Heavier than I would like. I think I said for the start of 4x4, I wanted to be 82. And I believe I could have been if I prioritized my physique. However, if I did that, if I hit that goal, I can guarantee you I wouldn't have known my lines and all of the acting work that comes with it. It's weird. I'm the most ready to put in work and to dedicate myself to a craft than I ever have been before, but it's just too late for this event. But we have 4 weeks, so I got told that rehearsal periods would significantly reduce after the first week because all the shows are locked in and they're ready, and you just need to make sure that they're kind of performance ready to go up every week. However, I decided that I'm going to keep working my ass off, obviously, because these shows are undercooked a fair bit, with the intention of by the end of the 4th week, and I do that last run of shows, that I am putting on a quality and level of work that it could compete on the international market. That's what I'm going to do. And I actually think I'll keep rehearsing them afterwards, after the show's done, just to keep refining it. And because I want to master them. I would like to go back to the gym, but I am too tired, too chronically fatigued at this point to go back. I don't know. I gotta be honest. I wish I had a grand speech for the day before, but it really is. It's kind of just get on with it. It's work. That's what I chose. It's the work I chose. It's work. So I'll show up tomorrow and I'll work, regardless of the outcome. And I think that's how it should be. I feel like I put it in perspective. Time to go to bed. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for a recap after the first show. I have 16 chances, 16 opportunities. And I'll catch you guys when I have 15 left. Alright, ciao.